Looks like we've got 2 heats of our sportsmen, so we've got 4 in each heat. So you will be competing for laps and time against the other sportsman heat. Senior is stretching it out. 17 seconds up right now. Might have to do a
After
resort.
3 minutes,
See if we can give him some more competition in the other
Sr.,
class.
Tom Ski, Carl Jr., John Blocker. One minute left.
1 minute left. Senior's on a tear. Tom's doing a good job holding down that 2 spot. John Blocker is about 10 seconds back from there, but he's got Carl 1 second on his heels. Corner Marshall got it. John and Carl battling it out. They're running within a second of each other.
After 4 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Carl Blocker Sr., Tom Ski, Carl Jr., John Blocker. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Keep on racing till you hear your name.
John Blocker done. Carl Jr. done.
Ooh, Senior putting down a heck of a run. Let's see what that other heat of sportsmen has, if they can give him some competition today. Tom, nice job on the second.
Carl Blocker Sr.
Junior
done.
will take that 3rd spot.
All drivers are finished. Tom Ski done. The race is completed.
Four-wheel drive buggy, you guys are up next.
Paul Thacker.
Paul's starting backwards from the back. You run around the track past the white line. Right. Yeah, I think we're gonna be a little late most of the day.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, I got drivers just looking for my corners. Right, we're gonna run this with 4 quarter marshal. Actually, we got 5. We did get a volunteer. Perfect, thank you. Track is open.
Braxoon Yates. Logan Hall. Ryan Wade. Dennis Johnson. 1 minute to the start of the race.
20 seconds till loop is live. You will get a countdown.
15 seconds to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dennis Johnson gets us started. A little rough of start. Everyone's on their clock.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Dennis Johnson, Braxton Yates, Logan Hall, and Ryan Wade.
Paul and Dennis on a good little breakaway already. Less than a second between them. Doing a good job making their way through traffic. Braxton's holding down that third place. Just past that halfway mark, Paul stretches it out to a good 5-second gap. Braxton moves up to the second. Dennis must have had a bobble. Dennis now playing catch up in that third place spot. We've got a good little gap back to Logan and Wade. Ryan Wade.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Paul Thacker,
Caution
Braxton
on the
Yates,
elevation,
Dennis Johnson,
caution on the
Logan Hall,
elevation.
and Ryan Wade.
Clear.
One minute left.
Dennis comes off busted. Hopefully we can get him back together, so that'll move Braxton up. Paul's in a world of his own.
After 4 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Braxtoon Yates, Ryan Wade, Dennis Johnson, and Logan Hall. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Paul Thacker done. Braxtoon Yates done. Logan Hall done. All drivers are finished. Ryan Wade done. The race is completed.
As soon as James moves up to short course, we'll have 3 generations in short course. That'll be exciting. All right, Stadium
2
Truck's
minutes to
getting
the
it
start of
done
the
with
race.
the short course. So we're running 2 classes combined. Stadium Truck will be on their own clocks and their own heat, but we'll run them at the same time.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right, we can do it with 4 marshals. Track is open. Carl Jr. still making his way
45
out here,
seconds
so
to
we'll
the
give
start
him
of
a
the race.
second.
Ken Perry. Carl Blocker Sr. Nicole Bruner. Lions. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Carl Jr.
All right, we'll start that countdown at about 15 seconds till
seconds
the
to the
loop
start of the
is
race.
live.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Do I have a
6,
quarter marshal underneath
5,
me?
4,
Okay,
3,
good.
2, 1.
We are live. Carl Sr. is on the clock.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Nicole Bruner, Ken Perry, Carl Jr.
Ooh, Nicole's looking good out there. She's about 7 seconds up on the field for that short course. Ken Perry and Carl Jr. They're within about 2 seconds of each other in 2 and 3. Carl's Sr.'s running this solo. Unfortunately, Ron busted out. Just over 2 minutes on the clock. Nicole's got a heater of a run going. She's 10 seconds up on those short course drivers.
After 3
Rookie's
minutes,
going to
the
be
top
up
drivers are
next. I'll
Nicole
be looking
Bruner,
for those
Ken
rookie
Perry,
drivers.
Carl Jr.
Carl Sr.'s getting his practice on finding an opening to get around them. Currently, he's passed everybody twice. It's good practice. Carl's truck is Senior's
1
truck is
minute
capable of running 3/4 of a second quicker than the other drivers. Oh, I see how it works. Senior will yield for Nicole, but he'll take Junior out any chance he gets.
After 4 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Nicole Bruner, Ken Perry, Carl Jr.
Ten seconds left on the clock. Nicole is untouchable. 12 seconds
5,
up currently.
4, 3, 2, 1. Carl Blocker Sr. done. Ken Perry done. Carl Jr. done. All drivers are finished. Nicole Bruner done. The race is completed. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
We should turn expert two-wheel drive into Pro-Am. Combine Braxton and Dennis, Logan and Paul. Combine your laps, we pro-amateur. That'd be interesting. You ever seen a Pro-Am race? You don't know what Pro-Am is? Pro-Am. Track is open. If you go too slow, the monster truck will eat you up, taking up nearly 1/3 of the tire track. That's that J Concepts build.
Izzy Walls.
So Jason Rona of J Concepts been working on this truck for 5 years with the design of it. Really special
James
monster
Blocker.
truck. And they actually compete with them in a different format, obviously.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, I'll speed that clock up. About 20 seconds until the loop is live.
15 seconds to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, that loop is live. The monster truck is out, so James and Izzy have the whole track for a head-to-head battle. James has got 4 seconds ahead of Izzy currently.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are James Blocker, Izzy Walls, Ryan Wade.
Waiting to see some wheelies and nose manuals out of this monster truck, maybe a backflip before it's over. Two minutes down, 3 minutes to go. James is out there running away from Izzy. Only a couple of seconds between them. We get a front flip out of the monster truck. Three minutes down, 2 minutes to go. Izzy's now up by 1 second over James.
After 3 minutes,
they've got a
the
good
top
battle
drivers
going.
are Izzy Walls, James Blocker, Ryan Wade.
James is putting in those consistent laps. They are neck and neck.
1 minute left.
I may have just thought of something. I think it's 100% throttle on Izzy's short course. That could be a problem. We might be turning that down.
After 4 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are James Blocker, Izzy Walls, Ryan Wade.
So
5,
Izzy, when
4,
you use half throttle,
3,
it's like full throttle
2,
used to be.
1.
You have to use a bit less.
Izzy Walls done.
Ooh, it's going to be a close one. James has got one more lap. Go, James, go.
James Blocker done.
That's a race. Looks like Izzy got it on that last lap or
The
two.
race is completed.
All right, any volunteer court marshals would be helpful for this next race. We'll run our pro amateur event.
Two minutes to the start of the race. Logan Hall. Paul Thacker. One minute to the start of the race. Braxoon Yates. Dennis Johnson. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
10-second countdown
9,
till the loop is
8,
live.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Braxton certainly has the speed. He runs some tight lines. Paul and Dennis up about 7 seconds. There's only a third of a second between those two. They've got a heated battle going for the time clock.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Dennis Johnson, Braxton Yates, Logan Hall.
Paul and Dennis now 12 seconds up, just a minute and a half into this race. Less than a half second between them. We finally have 1 second. Nope, not that last lap. Less than a thousandth of a second between Paul and Dennis. They're now 14 seconds up on the others. And Dennis just got taken out, so that will put Paul into that lead.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Dennis Johnson, Braxton Yates, Logan Hall.
All right, if Dennis didn't get taken out, Paul and Dennis would be about 23 seconds up on those other guys. But since he got into traffic, Dennis is now 10 seconds back.
One minute left. After 4 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Dennis Johnson, Braxton Yates, Logan Hall. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Paul Thacker done. Dennis Johnson done. Logan Hall done. All drivers are finished. Braxton Yates done.
All right, Paul finishes up 30 seconds up.
race is completed.
Sportsman, the last of. So it's going to be Ron Lyons, Ryan Wade, Ken Perry, and Aiden. Let's see how your guys' times compare to Carl Sr., putting it down with a 25.512. It's going to be the time to beat.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Do you need some corner marshals? Get a substitute for Paul and then a quarter marshal for Dennis. These sportsman drivers have the most competition going today. So they will appreciate your quarter marshaling abilities. Thank you, blockers. All right, track is open. 25 laps, 5:12 is the time to beat by Carl Sr.
One minute to the start of the race. Aiden Lyons, Ken Perry, Ryan Wade.
If somebody
Lyons.
lost a small amount of cash out of their pocket, let us know. Quick denomination. It's not a ton, but we did find a denomination
45
of some
seconds to the
cash
start of the race.
underneath the pit table.
.30 seconds to the start of the race.
30 seconds, just under till that loop is live.
.15 seconds to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And Ken on the clock, and this race is started.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Ken Perry, Aiden Lyons, Ryan Wade.
These guys are all running close. Everybody's within about 2 seconds of each other. Ken Perry is on pace to steal away Senior's TQ. We've got 3 minutes left on that clock. Aiden now takes over that top spot. There's only a quarter second between him and Ken. Both of them need to make up about 3 seconds to catch Old Senior in the other heat.
Three minutes down, 2 to go.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Ken Perry, Aiden Lyons, Ryan Wade. One minute left. After 4 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Ken Perry, Aiden Lyons, Ryan Wade. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ken Perry done. Lyons done.
Carl Sr. safe with the TQ for round 1.
Ryan Wade done.
Ken Perry does take this race. Aiden for the 2.
All drivers are
Ron
finished.
for the 3.
Aiden Lyons done.
I will do a resort on the sportsmen, so we'll group the 4 fastest together for the next round. And again, if anybody lost a few bucks, let me know what denomination you're missing.
The race is completed.
I am resorting now, and within a few minutes I'll have it set so it'll be the same order, but the sportsmen may shift. They will shift. Actually, I'm going to shift everybody because I wouldn't want the sportsmen to have to go right back out. Hang tight, I'm going to have a new race order.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, printing out a new race order. Four-wheel drive buggy will be up first. I'll have that down in just a minute. And then sportsman, you'll be right after. So even if you just ran, you might be heading out again. Ken Perry, you're in race 2. And Aiden and Ron.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Hot race? Hot laps, that's right, yeah, hot laps. All right, that race order is posted. So for the first race, which is four-wheel drive buggy, we pretty much need all volunteers because I've got rookies going last. I'd rather not have them out there with the four-wheel drive chaos. So any volunteer quarter marshals? Thank you, Ron. Dennis, does that put you out? Oh, cool. Thank you very much, volunteer quarter marshals. Track is open. You got plenty of time. We'll wait and make sure Dennis gets out there and gets some laps.
Logan Hall, Ryan Wade, Braxoon Yates, Paul Thacker, Dennis Johnson,
All right, Dennis is checked. We'll do about 15 seconds. You'll have a countdown. 15 seconds so that loop goes
15 seconds
live.
to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Paul got a bit of a handicap with a flip on the stairs, so he's playing catch up. Dennis on the top spot. Paul's now already worked his way back up to the second.
After
He's
1
got
minute
4
30 seconds, the top drivers are Dennis Johnson, Paul Thacker, Braxtoon Yates, Logan Hall, and Ryan Wade.
All right. Paul's got about 4 seconds to catch Dennis.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Dennis Johnson, Paul Thacker, Braxtoon Yates, Logan Hall, and Ryan Wade.
Dennis still putting in those hot laps with some clear track. He's up 7 seconds after that last lap.
One minute left.
.45 seconds left on that time clock. Dennis is still leading us around the track. Paul about 3 seconds back now, so he's chopped off a ton of time.
After 4 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Dennis Johnson, Paul Thacker, Braxtoon Yates, Ryan Wade, and Logan Hall.
Dennis gets it on the step up. That puts Paul about a half second ahead of him now. So
5,
Paul, even with a horrible
4,
handicap, works
3,
his way through traffic
1.
to see if he can get it done on this last lap or two.
Paul Thacker done. Dennis Johnson done.
Dang, Paul finishes 3.6 seconds up.
Ryan Wade done.
He's in a world of his own for speed and
All drivers are
consistency out
finished.
there.
Braxtoon Yates done.
Braxton holds that 3 spot. Nice work. Ken's calling for a couple minutes before the next
race is
race. He's
completed.
got to do something. Or he might be bleeding. I hope Ken's okay. I'll go find out what happened. All right. One of those cars had a sharp edge or something, and yeah, cut Ken's finger pretty good. So he's just grabbing a Band-Aid. He'll be out to race in a minute, but maybe double check the cars, make sure there's not a sharp edge, something poking out. Sportsman resorted. Carl Sr. sitting on the top. Carl Sr., you're up to the line. grab some corners from four-wheel drive buggy. Four-wheel drive buggy should be out there corner marshaling. That would be a Logan and a Braxton. Quarter marshal. Logan, could you grab that bucket for us? Throw him on the other side where that white tape is. It's safer for the quarter marshals, but then Paul needs his vision, so we move it sometime. Get one more quarter marshal for bucket 6. Anybody coming? Thank you, sir. All right, track is open. This should be a good race.
Aiden Lyons. Lyons. Ken Perry. Carl Blocker Sr.
"20 seconds till that loop goes live."
15 seconds to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was an interesting method. They all waited right behind the finish line. Now they're bunched up. It gives Ken some clean track for a minute at least.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Ken Perry, Aiden Lyons, Carl Blocker Sr.
Two minutes down, 3 minutes to go. Ken Perry's on a tear. He's 14 seconds up currently and on a TQ pace.
After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Ken Perry, Aiden Lyons, Carl Blocker Sr.
much more spread out than I thought they'd be. Everybody's got at least 10 seconds between the other drivers. Ken Perry looking solid on that top spot, up 16 seconds currently. Aiden holding down that 2 quite comfortably with Dad right behind him.
One minute left. After 4 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Ken Perry, Aiden Lyons, Carl Blocker Sr. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carl Blocker Sr. done. Aiden Lyons done. Lyons done. All drivers are finished. Ken Perry done.
Ken Perry with a bang finishes that race in first and steals the TQ. Hopefully the thing's semi-straight.
The race is completed.
Drivers
to
are
the start
ready
of
to
the race.
go. We're missing every one of our quarter marshals. A blessing and a curse there, Senior. You're going to have to cover all the stairs, it looks like. He's ready to do some quick line changes. Out and backs. All right, track is open.
Carl Jr., John Blocker, Tom Ski, Ryan Wade. 1 minute to the start of the race.
About 20 seconds till that loop goes live. Oops, don't worry about that sound. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, this is the second heat of Sportsman after the resort. Top three are running close, and after that last lap, it's John Blocker in the X-Ray putting in work, currently on the top spot.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are John Blocker, Tom Skeet, Ryan Wade, Carl Jr.
That battle for the top spot, John sitting on it, Tom 1 second behind him. At the halfway mark, John's still leading us around. He's sitting right on that bubble. We might have to move him in with the other faster guys. He's starting to work his way up that TQ board.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are John Blocker, Tom Skeet, Ryan Wade, Carl Jr. One minute left.
Oh, John with a long lap on that one. He's still leading us in this race, 1 second over Tom. But that will bump him off that TQ board a little bit if he's going for the A main. We still get another chance in that third qualifier, though. And John's getting quicker every time he gets out on the track.
After 4 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are John Blocker, Tom Skeet, Carl Jr., Ryan Wade. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carl Jr. done. Tom Ski done. Ryan Wade done. All drivers are finished. John Blocker done.
John Blocker takes the win. Tom for the 2. Junior squeaks out the 3rd place.
The race is completed.
Go ahead and ditch those cars and get out to your corner positions. Looks like this next round of drivers is ready to rock. All right, so I'm combining Paul's laps with Logan's laps, and then Braxton and Dennis's laps will be combined, and that'll place you on the Pro-Am. It's Pro-Am. Yeah, there you go. For sure. It's kind of a fun route because you team up with a pro, and then they help tune your vehicle, and you guys are a team to win. You combine the laps.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Oh, gotcha. I do have our off-the-walls brand pop-up, but yeah, either way, just see what the weather is. Need someone to man bucket 5. You feeling agile, Junior? All right. So pro tip from Zach Hayes, if you have to grab somebody up top, stand on the red dot with the grabber, and then that way you're not in the race line, and then we'll throw them onto the bottom of the track when it's clear. All right, track is open.
1 minute to the start of the race. Paul Thacker. Dennis Johnson. Logan Hall. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Braxton Yates. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
15 seconds, so that loop is live.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dennis catches a break. That should move him in that top spot. Paul and Dennis, of course, right on top.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, The
All
top
right.
drivers are Logan Hall, Braxton Yates, Dennis Johnson, Paul Thacker.
Paul and Dennis, second win. Amateurs are kicking their behinds. Dennis now moved back into that second spot. Dennis quickly moves to the top. We've got 3 minutes on the clock. Paul making his way up the leaderboard, currently sitting in third. Two minutes remaining. Paul moves to that top
After
spot.
3 minutes, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Dennis Johnson, Logan Hall, Braxton Yates.
All right, Paul and Dennis now putting some laps in. They've got about 2 seconds between them. Paul on that top spot. Logan's looking. Oh, after that last lap, Logan and Braxton actually have a battle going. About 4 seconds between them.
One minute left.
Paul and Dennis, even with some mistakes, are a good 20 seconds up.
After 4 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Dennis Johnson, Paul Thacker, Logan Hall, Braxton Yates. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dennis Johnson done. Paul Thacker done. Braxton Yates done.
Dennis will take it by 3 seconds.
All drivers are finished.
Paul does
Logan Hall
retain
done.
that TQ. Still at a 21.503. Short course to the line. Short course here
The
up.
race is completed. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
We could get some corner marshals from the last race, city substitutes, city volunteers. You want my stadium truck, Ron? Okay. Looks like we got coverage. Track is open. Senior, the one-man band for stadium truck today.
Ken Perry. 1 minute to the start of the race. Nicole Bruner. Carl Blocker Sr. Carl Jr. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
15 seconds till the
15 seconds
loop
to the
is
start of the
live.
race.
Nicole's the woman to beat on this one. She
10,
put down a 23.506.
8,
Let's see if any of
7,
these boys
6,
can match
5,
that.
4, 3, 2, 1. After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Ken Perry, Nicole Bruner, Carl Jr. After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Ken Perry, Nicole Bruner, Carl Jr.
Ken Perry, qualifier 2, is treating him well. He's going to be cutting his finger before every race. He's now leading this race and taking over that TQ board once again in this class.
One minute left.
Oh, after that last little rollover, that puts Nicole back on the TQ board. Ken's still winning this race. About 2 seconds difference on their top qualifying times using this pace.
After 4 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Ken Perry, Nicole
Last
Bruner,
heat
Carl
of
Jr.
round 2 is going to be rookies. Rookies, you're up next. Rookies and Monster Truck.
5, 4, 3.
Ooh, Ken
2,
Perry is absolutely tied on Nicole's fast time. It's going to come right down to the last lap.
Carl Blocker Sr. done. Nicole Bruner done. Ken Perry done.
Ken will lock it in. TQ in the win.
All drivers are finished.
Qualifier 2 is treating
Carl
him
Jr.
well.
done. The race is completed.
We'll make an exception since I need to adjust your car. All right, track is open. We do need quarter marshals out there. Nice and smooth on those throttles. Smooth throttle will find you the victory.
James Blocker. Izzy Walls. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
What's up, Izzy? Yeah. Okay. All right, 20 seconds so that loop goes live.
"15 seconds to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Izzy starts us off. She's on the clock. are halfway through the qualifiers monster truck show. See if we can get some tricks out of this guy.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Izzy Walls, James Blocker, Ryan Wade.
Getting some wheelies. Oh, little nose manual stoppy. Woo! Manual over the table. Ooh, James is getting pretty close to Izzy within about 3 seconds now.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are James Blocker, Izzy Walls, Ryan Wade.
James gets a nice little stretch on that last lap. He's now up 8 seconds. James has been our most consistent, dedicated rookie driver. Definitely seeing the improvement. I have no doubt he'll be whooping up on all of us. As a reminder, I recently got beat by a 7-year-old at INS. Age means nothing.
One minute left.
Izzy's making up some time. It's gonna be a close one. Less than a minute on the clock.
After 4 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Izzy Walls, James Blocker, Ryan Wade. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no.
Izzy Walls done. James Blocker done.
Izzy will steal that one in the end. Good job, drivers. All right, we'll roll into qualifier 3 in the exact same order as qualifier 2. No changes. We'll need volunteer quarter marshals. We'll send 4-wheel drive buggy out to the line.
The race is completed.
Okay, I got this computer figured out. Any volunteer corners possible, we could use you for these four-wheel drive. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Aiden. All right, we've got coverage. Track is open.
Braxton Yates. Logan Hall. Paul Thacker. Dennis Johnson. Ryan Wade.
"20 seconds till the loop goes live."
15 seconds to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Braxton Yates, Dennis Johnson, Logan Hall, and Ryan Wade.
At the halfway mark, Braxton's holding down that 2 spot quite nicely, putting together a good run here. Paul on the 1, Braxton on the 2, Dennis on the 3. Then we got a pretty good gap. Logan and Ryan, 4 and 5. Paul really can't put in much of a lap with all the traffic. He's got to make his way around, find some clean track before he can stretch it out.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Braxton Yates, Dennis Johnson, Logan Hall, and Ryan Wade.
Paul finally gets some clear track. We'll see what he can do with it. Minute and a half on the clock. Paul up by about 3. Dennis with a couple fatal errors puts him down to the 3rd place position. Paul is cooking now. Man, 13.5 fast lap. .13.3 is the track
1 minute
record.
left.
And Paul's consistently laying down those 13.5s. Usually his top 5 and top 10 are right near there.
After 4 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Braxton Yates, Dennis Johnson, Logan Hall, and Ryan Wade.
Paul stretches out a quick 10-second lead over the field with a little bit of clear track.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Logan Hall done.
Braxton doing well for himself. He just took the 2nd place qualifier as well. If he
Dennis
rounds
Johnson
off
done.
at the 5:09 pace,
Paul Thacker done.
comes down to about a half a second.
Ryan Wade done. All drivers are finished. Braxton Yates done.
Braxton takes the 2nd place qualifying position by 0.3 seconds over Dennis. Good work.
The race is completed.
Two-wheel drive sportsman, Carl Sr., Ken Perry, Aiden, and Ron.
Aiden Lyons. Ken Perry. Carl Blocker Sr. Lyons.
Loop is live, loop is live. Senior gets us started.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Ken Perry, Carl Blocker Sr., Aiden Lyons, Lions. After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Ken Perry, Aiden Lyons, Carl Blocker Sr., Lions. One minute left.
Aiden Lyons sitting on that top spot. Senior about 3 seconds behind him.
After 4 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Aiden Lyons, Carl Blocker Sr., Ken Perry, Lions. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carl Blocker Sr. done. Ken Perry done. Aiden Lyons done. All drivers are finished. Lyons done.
Takes it by 1.8. Braxton, nice work in that four-wheel drive. That was a hot one. I saw your 21.508, almost all 14s. That was an excellent run. What? 14s, and then two 15s and an 18.
The race is completed.
But consistency. That's what it's all about, for sure. You showed consistency in that one. Let's move somebody to 2. You guys can figure out what makes sense. All right, and Aiden, you'll just keep an eye on the step up. That should work out well. Track is open.
Carl Jr. John Blocker. Tom Ski. Ryan Wade. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
15-second countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Come on, John,
6,
on the low C.
5,
5.0.
3,
Let's see you move that baby
2,
to the A main.
1. After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Carl Jr., Tom Ski, John Blocker, Ryan Wade.
Wow, Tom is running a killer pace at the moment. 2 down, 3 to go. Carl Jr. right there as well within a second. Both those guys moving into an A main pace. Keep up that consistency, boys. Halfway through, at this pace, both Junior and Tom would move to the A main.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Carl Jr., Tom Ski, Ryan Wade, John Blocker.
One minute left on the clock. Tom and Carl within 1/10 of each other. Both of them right on the bubble for the A main. It's going to be close.
1 minute left. After 4 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Tom Ski, Carl Jr., Ryan Wade, John Blocker. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. John Blocker done. Ryan Wade done. Carl Jr. done. All drivers are finished. Tom Ski done.
Tom will take that race, find his way to the A main by about 1 second. 2 seconds over Ron.
The race is completed. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
I don't know if you should sit there, Ryan. Oh, okay. Ah. I need one more Marshall and we should be good. Thanks, Aiden. Track is open.
Braxton Yates. Walls. Paul Thacker. Logan Hall.
Are you going to be able to make it, Dennis? Okay. All right, I'll let Dennis run a lap, and then the loop will go live after 20 seconds. All right.
Dennis Johnson.
All right, I got the
15
timer
seconds to the
setting
start of the
down.
race.
15 seconds to go, and the loop will go live.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, looks like Braxton started the race.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Walls, Logan Hall, Dennis Johnson, and Braxton Yates.
All right, Paul Thacker's holding that first place right now. Jesse Walls is right behind him, about 2.5 seconds behind him. Logan Hall is in third. Dennis Johnson in fourth. Braxton Yates in fifth. Ooh, the closest battle we have on the track right now is between 1 and 2. Paul Thacker's holding that first place. Jesse's right behind him, though, a second and a half. He's shaving down that time.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Walls, Dennis Johnson, Braxoon Yates, and Logan Hall.
Looks like Jesse accidentally parked it, allowed Paul Thacker to actually have some breathing room. Paul Thacker still holding that first place. Jesse in second, 2.5 seconds behind him. Dennis Johnson in third, Braxton in fourth.
One minute left.
Just about 40 seconds left of this race. Paul Thacker still in first, and he's still holding on that TQ spot. Jesse's right there, right behind him.
After 4 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Walls, Dennis Johnson, Braxoon Yates, and Logan Hall.
Right now, the estimated position right now for Paul Thacker is 21 laps, 5 minutes. Jesse's is 21 laps, 5:05.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walls done.
Next race should be the short
Dennis
course
Johnson
trucks.
done. Braxoon Yates done. All drivers are finished. Paul Thacker done.
All right, Paul Thacker took that one. Jesse was in second, Dennis Johnson in third, Braxton Yates in fourth, Logan Hall in fifth. Next race should be the short course guys.
The race is completed. Two minutes to the start of the race.
Definitely need someone on 6 and 2. Can I get a volunteer on 6? Okay, track's open.
Nicole Bruner. Ken Perry. Carl Blocker Sr. 1 minute to the start of the race.
I'm guessing you're not going to make it, Ron?
Carl Jr.
Okay.
45 seconds to the start of the race. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, 20 seconds left on the top.
15 seconds to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Ken Perry, Nicole Bruner, Carl Jr.
All right, Ken Perry is holding on that lead. Nicole's about 7 seconds behind him. Carl Blocker Jr. is 2 seconds behind Nicole Bruner. Oh, dang it.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Ken Perry, Nicole Bruner, Carl Jr. One minute left. After 4 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Ken Perry, Nicole Bruner, Carl Jr. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carl Jr. done. Carl Blocker Sr. done. Ken Perry done. All drivers are finished. Nicole Bruner done. The race is completed. Two minutes to the start of the race.
Right, get some quarter marshals out there.
One minute to the start of the race.
Track is open.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, slow is fast. The closer you get to those red dots and stand in that race line,
Izzy Walls.
consistency will determine the winner. How consistent can we
30
get around
seconds to the
without
start
crashing?
of the race.
All right,
James
30
Blocker.
seconds. 30 seconds till Luke goes live.
"15 seconds to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, everyone's on the clock. The race has begun.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Izzy Walls, James Blocker, Ryan Wade.
Looking at that short course senior, looks like Ken got you by 1 second for the TQ. So that was, but you're in second position on the qualifying grid if you're racing short course or the main. This is the last round of qualifying. We'll be into the mains. So the main, this is the third by my count. I'm a little bit cross-eyed, but all right, Izzy's on that top spot by a good margin, and she's also going quicker than she's gone all day.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Izzy Walls, James Blocker, Ryan Wade.
One minute left on the time clock.
1 minute left.
Back flip, back flip.
After 4 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Izzy
Carl
Walls,
Jr. will keep
James
it.
Blocker,
Ooh,
Ryan
nice
Wade.
little front flip down the stairs. Let's see, are we going to get a back flip? Oh.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Izzy Walls done. All drivers are finished. James Blocker done.
That concludes our qualifying rounds. We'll do that sort for the mains. I'll get them posted shortly.
The race is completed. Carl Jr. John Blocker. John Blocker. Carl Jr. Carl Jr. John Blocker.
All right, coming down with those mains. Looking like four-wheel drive buggy A-main's going to be starting us off. All right. I did change up Sportsman a little bit, so we're going to take a bump out of the B main. So I forget who was battling right on the cusp there, but they're going to battle again and get a shot at bumping to the A main. We'll take one bump. Paul says 3 minutes until we can start that four-wheel drive buggy class.
Braxoon Yates. Logan Hall.
Looks like the man, the myth, the legend, Paul Thacker has his body on his four-wheel drive. We're about ready to get this show started. I'll grab any sportsman drivers that are out there and have you guys corner marshal, and we will run the four-wheel drive class. Ryan, you're good going back to back? Got it all set? Sweet. Logan starting on the back and backwards. Looks like Dennis wants to too. Get a couple more quarter marshals out there. Anybody available? I think we could run that. Oh, Tom's got us covered. All right, we got good coverage. Track is open.
Paul Thacker. Dennis Johnson. Ryan Wade.
Ken, we could just ditch that thing. It's come off so many times. I got to figure out what's wrong with it. Whenever you guys are ready, go ahead and line them up. All right, we got them beginning to line up, so we will call it. Line it up. Paul on that top spot. Braxton with a beautiful run in that qualifier 3. He's going to take that second position. Dennis on the 3, Logan on the 4, Ryan on the 5. The other green one. He wants you to push it down to set his suspension so he can get the jump on Dennis in the first 180. All right, quarter marshals ready. Drivers, we are live on the tone. Oh, Dennis gets the back of Braxton on that. It's going to take away the spot. But Braxton gets it back. Braxton still maintains that too. Hopefully he can stay well ahead of Dennis. Caution coming over that step up. Caution over that step up. Caution over the step up. Clear.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Braxton Yates, Dennis Johnson, Ryan Wade, and Logan Hall.
In a minute and a half, Paul's found nearly 10 seconds on the field. Baraxa doing a great job holding down that 2. Dennis getting ever closer. We'll see if Dennis can get around him clean, if it does in fact come to play. To that elevation, caution under the elevation. Clear. Dennis in that 2 spot with some open track. Paul's about to put a lap on him. Dennis is in the 2, Paul is in the 1.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Dennis Johnson, Braxtoon Yates, Ryan Wade, and Logan Hall.
Braxton gets a bit closer to Dennis. Braxton on the 3, Dennis on the 2. Hunting him down, minute 30 on the clock. Can't see any more mistakes out of Dennis or Braxton will be all over him.
One minute left.
Pretty well spread out, about 45 seconds on that time clock. Next up, Sportsman B Main. We got 5 guys battling it out for the top spot. One of them will bump to the A.
After 4 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Dennis Johnson, Braxtoon Yates, Ryan Wade, and Logan Hall. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ryan Wade done. Braxtoon Yates done. Paul Thacker done. All drivers are finished. Dennis Johnson done. The race is completed.
All right, we got Ryan going back to back, so might just have to give him a minute. And then this will be Sportsman. See who can bump to the A. Tom and Carl were battling it out. Junior, that is. They're going to battle it out once again.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, we got some good coverage for this one. We looking for some clean racing since somebody is headed to the A main. Track is open. Whoops, reverse. You okay, Isabiz? Yeah, she's fine.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Logan.
Carl Jr., Tomsky, John Blocker, Ryan Wade, Lions. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
Let's line these guys up next time around. Looking for Tom on the hot seat. Junior on the 2. Ron on the 3. John on the 4. Ryan on the 5. All right, I'm ready for a good show. Corner marshals ready. Drivers live on the tone. Tom out clean, looking good. Some of the other hottest contenders definitely got into some trouble on that first lap. Leader rolls it. Who's there to capitalize? Junior's right there. Ron sticking at the top of the pack as well.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Tomsky, John Blocker, Carl Jr., Ryan Wade, and Lions.
Tomsky and the Reds got some good breathing room, about 7 seconds to be exact. Ryan and Junior and John are on top of each other. Less than a second there. Oh no, leader parks it on the step up. Junior's gonna be next to come around, at least see his back bumper for a minute. Ron, you got the leader coming up on you. He knows the drill. Thank you, sir. And the white car will be next. He's hunting them down. Leader with a bobble. 1 and 2 making contact on the track. Tomsky still gets the upper hand. All right, here's the race over the step up. 1 and 2 for the bump spot. 2 minutes 20 on the clock.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Tomsky, Carl Jr., John Blocker, Ryan Wade, and Lions.
Ooh, Junior sneaks by him. Tom in a blind spot gets stuck on the wall. Junior now in the lead. Oh, Tom going backwards in traffic. He gets around traffic. He's got a minute and a half to find Junior on the track. Oh, rough one. Junior's now stretching it. Oh, Tom.
One minute left.
Junior in the fresh R1 works, getting it done. 50 seconds on the clock. He's got to drive it home.
After 4 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Carl Jr., Ryan Wade, John Blocker, Tom Ski, and Lyons. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lyons done.
Junior
Jr.
locks
done.
down the win.
Tom Ski done.
Junior, make sure you got
Ryan
your
Wade
batteries
done.
charged. You're going to be heading to
All
heat
drivers are
number
finished.
6 in the A
John
main.
Blocker done.
Tomsky moves his way back up to second place to the end. He was making some good time. Ryan Wade claims that 3.
The race is completed. Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, we had 5 racers in that last one. We should have some corner marshals. Got some volunteers to save the day. Let's see, 1, 2. All right. All right, guys, track is open. Track is open.
Braxton Yates. Dennis Johnson. Paul Thacker. Logan Hall. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
And line them up. going to be Paul, Dennis, Braxton, and Logan. He's got the tap on there. I like it. The new tap. Maybe I should try the tap. That's what I'm missing in my program. All right, corner marshals ready. Drivers live on the tone. I missed it behind the step up. I don't know. Hopefully it was a good pass. Braxton sails by Dennis for that 2 spot. Dennis gets it back. Paul in a world of his own already.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Dennis Johnson, Braxton Yates, Logan Hall, and Walls.
Dennis puts down the fast lap of the race so far. Pretty darn close. Paul right there as well. Paul, of course, in the lead. Dennis has got 5 seconds if we could catch him. Caution elevation, caution elevation.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Dennis Johnson, Logan Hall, Braxton Yates, and Walls.
Paul by 15, just wheeling it around, looking to put a lap on Dennis. Dennis says he wants to battle. Dennis still holding the hot lap just by a hair.
One minute left.
Heat number 4 up next. We looking for those short course drivers.
After 4 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Paul Thacker, Dennis Johnson, Logan Hall, Braxtoon Yates, and Walls.
Paul smokes that fast lap of Dennis's 13.6. That might be the quickest in two-wheel drive. I don't know that I've seen that.
5, 4, 3.
A lot of 13.7s, but
1.
13.6, I'm not too sure.
Paul
That's
Thacker
a
done.
quick one in a two-wheel drive 17.5.
Logan Hall done. All drivers are finished. Dennis Johnson done. The race is completed.
We have our drivers, just need some quarter marshals to get this going. Assuming there's someone under me, if I grab somebody on number 2. And no one under me. Where's Logan? All right. Logan will go under. Braxton, let's move you to 2 then. And track is open. Senior got one shot with a short course and got himself in the second qualifying position. Ken Perry's on the top. Senior just 1 second behind him with his fastest run. Nicole's been a contender for sure.
Carl Blocker Sr. Carl Jr. Nicole Bruner. Ken Perry.
All right, blockers say they're ready to do this. Let's go ahead and line them up. Ken Perry on the top spot. Red Bull Perry, Senior on the 2. Nicole on the 3. Junior on the 4. Ready for some racing action. Quarter marshals, are you ready? Everybody's paying attention. Everybody's ready to grab a car. Okay, drivers on the tone. Senior sneaks around Red Bull Perry, battling as they come over the step up 1 and 2.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Carl Blocker Sr., Ken Perry, Nicole Bruner, Carl Jr.
Two distinct battles here, 1 and 2 coming over the step up, 3 and 4 through the infield. Both of those races pretty close. At the halfway mark, those two distinct battles still rage on. Senior coming over to the step up. Perry's actually got traffic between them.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Carl Blocker Sr., Ken Perry, Carl Jr., Nicole Bruner.
Junior's looking a little more secure in that third position now. Meanwhile, Senior is on that top spot. Junior's in between. And Ken Perry's got to get around him to hunt Senior down. Minute 20 on the clock. Let's see if Ken can catch him.
One minute left.
All right, that is your leader right behind you, Nicole.
After 4 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Carl Blocker Sr., Ken Perry, Carl Jr., Nicole Bruner. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carl Blocker Sr. done. Ken Perry done. Carl Jr. done. All drivers are finished. Nicole Bruner done.
Senior continuing his reign of the short course king. Ken Perry on the second. Junior on the third, not too shabby. Rookies, you're racing.
The race is completed.
All right.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Whatever quarter marshals are out there, you're going to cover the whole track for the novice, well, rookies. So, whatever spot you think's best, Ken. Thank you, sir. Track is open.
Izzy Walls. James Blocker.
Let's line these trucks up, get a race going. Pink and blue on the number one. Short course James for the two.
1 minute to
Monster
the start of the
Truck
race.
Show for your viewing pleasure. All right. Corner marshals ready. Drivers on the tone. Izzy and James on the same lap. Not much time between them.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Izzy Walls, James Blocker, Ryan Wade. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Izzy Walls, James Blocker, Ryan Wade.
Minute 40 on the clock. These drivers are doing great in their own regards, figuring out these trucks, finding their consistency. Corey Frisbee, are you available?
One minute left. After 4 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Izzy Walls, James Blocker, Ryan Wade. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Izzy Walls done.
Izzy will finish up that top spot for the day. James will bring it in for position 2.
All drivers are finished. James Blocker done. The race is completed.
One last race, and it should be the finale. This A main, we got more competition in that Sportsman than any other group today.
Aiden Lyons. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
Looking for any possible quarter marshals to
1
get
minute
this
to the
race
start
started.
of the race. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, I think we'll need some full coverage. These guys might have some very close racing all the way through the pack. And we should have a bump up as well. Who's our bump? Junior? Let me find out. Oh, no, that's it. Yeah, we're just around the 4. Okay, because Junior bumped up. Perfect. Track is open.
Carl Blocker Sr.
By the numbers, the Blockers have a
Carl
50%
Jr.
chance of winning.
Ken Perry.
Father and son in the same heat. All right, we're going to need these expertly positioned. Oh, and definitely a tap for everybody. Oh, yeah. That's going to do her. Wait, if everybody gets a tap, wouldn't that be the same as not tapping anyone? All right. Ready to see this battle. Quarter marshals on your toes. Heads on a swivel from Braxton and Logan. Drivers on the tone. It's a messy one, and Senior gets the worst of that. Ooh, Ken loses the rear end. Looks like Junior gets around him. Go, Junior, go. Hit the gas, hit the gas, hit the gas. Ooh, Senior's last to first, it looks like. Senior coming over the step up. Perry in the 2 spot coming over the step up. Plenty of time on the clock, 3 minutes, 30 seconds.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Carl Blocker Sr., Aiden Lyons, Ken Perry, Carl Jr.
Senior's got the runaway in the A main, 9 seconds up. Aiden Lyons holding down that 2 at the moment. Good job, keep running, Aiden. Seniors 10 seconds up, about to put a lap
After
on the
3
number
minutes,
2
the
driver.
top drivers
That's
are
Aiden
Carl
in the
Blocker
black and
Sr.,
white.
Aiden Lyons, Carl Jr., Ken Perry.
Aiden is running second position, and Junior is chasing him down. With that little bobble, we're going to put a Blocker Senior first and a Blocker Junior second. A good first showing for the R1 buggies, although it's not over yet. Aiden is right on his tail, so is Ken. Ken gives all the way to that second position.
One minute left.
2, 3, and 4 on the same lap, heading for the step up. They're going to be battling for the next 45 seconds.
After 4 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Carl Blocker Sr., Ken Perry, Aiden Lyons, Carl Jr.
One more lap after this one. Aiden's looking at Ken's back bumper. It's going to be
5,
close. See if Ken gets
4,
a victory lap.
3, 2, 1. Aiden Lyons done.
Oh, Aiden gets caught. Ken gets the victory
Carl Jr.
lap.
done.
And Senior finishing
Carl Blocker
15
Sr. done.
seconds up. Who is this guy showing up to the sportsman class and dominating?
All drivers are finished. Ken Perry done. The race is completed.